Well, hello, Gerald Duran here with CanaGlobal. So today I want to talk about the top two reasons that we see, the reasons why people fail at reaching their dreams and goals. Number one is people lack vision. When I ask people, can you tell me about your vision for the God planted dream inside you or your business idea? I'm not saying that people don't have an idea of what it is that they want to do, but let me give you our definition because what I have found is about 90% of the time they don't have something that matches what we would consider true vision. So our definition is this: a vision is a precise, clearly defined goal with a detailed plan and timetable for achieving that goal. So let's dissect that a little bit. Vision is a precise. So what is precise? It's the opposite of vague. So if you kind of have an idea, a vague idea, like, well, I really want to, change the world. That's not true vision. That's an idea, it's a statement, it's something, but it's not what we would consider true vision. So you want to be precise. Then you want to have a clearly defined goal or set of goals. So what does success look like? What do the outcomes look like? If you're building a company, what does revenue look like? What do your profit margins look like? What are the details of your defined goals? Then, what's the detailed plan and the timeline for how you're going to get there? At our Full Stack Entrepreneur Accelerator, which is a 90-day program, each week we have a set of goals, things that we want to accomplish, and this is this timeline that we have, and so you always know where you are on that timeline. Even if you get behind, if you're in stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the kind of timeline that we're looking for. And this is all wrapped up in vision. So a vision is a precise, clearly defined goal with a detailed plan and timeline for achieving that goal. That's the first part of it. I would say 90% of the people we meet, and we meet thousands and thousands of people that are going after their purpose, or they're trying to launch a company, or they have a company with flat or declining revenue or inconsistent revenue, and they're trying to relaunch. And about 90% of the people that come to us really don't have a clear vision. In Habakkuk in the Old Testament 2:2, it says, write the vision, make it plain so that you could run with it. The second thing is in Luke 14, verses 28 through 30, it talks about counting the cost. If you're going to build something, counting the cost. So the number two reason that we see is lack of diligence. So I want to give you our definition of what diligence is. Diligence is a learnable skill that combines creative persistence, a smart working effort, rightly planned and rightly performed in a timely, efficient, and effective manner to attain a result that's pure and of the highest quality of excellence. So let me break that down a little bit. One is we're not all naturally diligent. So sometimes we're procrastinators or we go down a rabbit hole. I think these things are normal. And so what you have to be is committed to learn diligence. Creative persistence, what does that mean? You're going to hit all kinds of roadblocks and obstacles in anytime you're going after dreams and goals. You're not going to have all the resources. You're not going to have all the know-how. You're not going to have all the education. There's going to be things that you don't know how to do. And you have to be really creative in your persistence to figure them out. Rightly planned. Well, we talked about that in vision. So you have to understand what your priorities are. A lot of times we see people when they're executing a plan or failing at a plan is they have their priorities all out of whack. So they're working on something that maybe it should be 13 items down the line, but they have their priorities out of order, so they're not really building a foundation. Rightly performed is all about execution. And so there's certain standards that we have to hit. And so, this is really where you have to mentor up and share your plans with people and show your approach with people. And you want to find out am I doing this right? The top 3 reasons why businesses fail. 50% of businesses fail in their first year and 90% fail over 5 years. That's a slow death, right? And the number one reason is that they have bad product market fit. That just means that the market is not buying what they're selling the way that they're selling it. And so that's a result always of just bad planning and wrong execution. The second reason is that they simply run out of cash because they don't have a good customer acquisition system or process in place to drive revenue. And then timely, efficient, and effective. And this is just being smart working. That's what that's all about. So this is what we would consider pure. These are the top two reasons: really lack of vision and really understanding what vision is, and then lack of execution, and that's the diligence. When I think about diligence, I also think about persistence, and I think about I'm really diligent about learning new things. I'm really diligent about understanding what might not be working and learning how to pivot. And so diligence, these two things, vision and diligence, if you get really good at those, you'll succeed. So I hope that's helpful to you, and we'll see you in the next video. Gerald Duran with CanaGlobal. Check it out.